What up, guys? Today we come to talk about. I need everybody attention in America, and I need. Um, I don't know if we got Texas on here. Anybody on here? Yesterday the city hall member said, "I messaged Joe Biden." You know the book I read in 2019. It says that nobody on the streets, the White House and everybody else on the streets. The city hall members have done something unforgettable. And I have asked everybody, I have been on every platform, hear both sides of the situation. Just don't take their side because they are government. City hall members made it very clear, and the DEA made it very clear they didn't care about my life. What happened with Trap Boy Freddy and Yellow Breeze and them was wrong. And now they don't have nobody to point the finger at because when I called 911, they didn't want to come to me. They laughed. 911 calls. Let me tell you something, guys. I am very independent. I have stayed on my own. I have worked since I was 14 years old. This don't hear the mayor is playing innocent. I want y'all to pay attention to the words that came out the mayor's mouth. Listen to both sides and tell it to Tim. I want you to listen to both sides of the situation. Tell it to Tim. When I was in jail, he said I might drop the charges. We might drop the charges. This started one of the things I called the station talking about how dark treat people. The community turned on me when this election was going on. I called all the news stations. I want you to know what's going on here. Okay? City Hall is covering up. You say you on the streets and you don't own a damn thing. The White House on these streets. Capitol Hill on these streets. You just a pawn. You just a man that's standing in a position. You don't own a damn thing. I read a book and think when the government can't do their job, the White House stands up and take control. People, other power, take control. You don't own a damn thing. But you watch me get terrorized. I want y'all to listen, American people. We stay in different counties. Everybody in Wildett, everybody in Fort Worth, everybody that goes and do a regular job. I know y'all don't care because some of y'all get past money and y'all don't care because y'all know the American business don't know how to pay y'all. And y'all depend on these street niggas to get the job done when American businesses don't want to pay y'all right. This is not about things. This is about City Hall, them knowing, and having the Carrollton police watch me at night and the Darrington police watch me in the middle of the night get terrorized. Don't hear both sides of the story. Hear this because they are government and people that voted for the mayor, they are racist against disability. Rules was broken. And I need y'all to understand that. God is asking y'all to understand that the mayor is trying to play innocent. And that is not right for him to point the finger. He won that election off of racism. Taylor Swift had made a song about me, and these motherfuckers want to give it to Yellow Breeze and Trap Boy Freddy and a third party because the liars holding their city down. That is not right. You run this city and you support Trap Boy and Freddy, and God refused for you to does not shine a light on other people in Dallas. I might don't be from here, but I have history here too. I have grown up around people in Carrollton and in Plano. Okay? And this man have abused his power. City Hall, they care about their tax dollars. You should have acted before you did stuff. You should have checked. I called the local government and this guy was rude. You care about your money. Let me tell you something. I told the civil rights leader, you're going to put every dollar back on my check. I will not sacrifice anymore. I sacrifice who I am. I hide who I am for racism. Governor Abbott, I would not hide who I am for Walmart or any one of your business that is being racist against disability. I know who I am and I am growing for it. But the rest of them hide who they are. You have pushed my court date. I was in line in the court the other day, and these two old guys said something in line about the government is crooked. And I told them, why you don't write everything down? Why you don't make, we don't play that shit. Go ahead, because you're a coward. If you think the government crooked, do something about it. Stop complaining about it in line and then making a bitch complain about it. This is what they want. They want the community to attack me because other people and their selfish behavior don't know how to stand up for what they believe in. I know what you did. And I'm willing to sacrifice, even though one of the senators told me that I will still keep my disability. But this have got out of control. This have got out of control. The mayor, we can't move past this until you tell the American people the truth. Just don't hear one side of the situation, guys. Please, God asking you, please. The American flag is asking you, please. Yellow Breezy and Trap Boy Freddie and them. Obama need to step up. Hillary Clinton need to step up of what's going on. Trump it's time to step up and talk about what is going on here. Trump knows that Yellow Breezy lied about that radio station. Trump knows that I was on other social media platforms talking. I didn't have to write. Trump was watching me on Live Me. Hillary Clinton knows that I was discussing other blueprints. This is this man, him and Yellow Breezy, lying behavior. I know the words I said. The mayor put my life in danger because they didn't want to come to my knee. Stop making excuses about 911 calls and because you was after your tax dollars. For number one, they had a badge right when I walked up. But I've been shopping at that mall since I've been here. Before they had that Galleria Mall, before everybody went to that Galleria Mall, they went to the Valley View Mall. Yes. Everybody complaining about their tax dollars, but they don't care about the government because it's a racist stuff. I had enough. I would not sacrifice any more, Governor Abbott. I have sacrificed myself too many times. I will not pay back money that your society. No, I told Bobby Smirk, and I'm a message to New York Senator. And I think I told the New York Senator, Jim Jones, I want you to tell Jim Jones for me. He said, Bobby Smirk period this death to society. But let me tell you, God said, I refuse to pay myself death to society of racism, that people don't agree on the same value. Let me tell you something. I have got along with my customers at Walmart. But Dylan Miller wanted to use me. The other employees that work on the stock position for 2996 wanted to use me. They didn't want to acknowledge me. I just had to call a Walmart employee, y'all, named Raymond, because he talked about what he didn't do me. Everybody wanted to complain about their tax dollars. Stop. The call center have violated rights. And all you can do, you are not. Let me tell you, I told the government, Joe Biden yesterday, I want him to hear my message. I told Joe Biden, you act like you care. You believe in God, but you don't care. Let's talk about after I got out of Dallas County in 2019. Me and these police officers in Dallas County said, oh, when they took me to the hospital, that man made up them books. That's not really real. They're just telling you to believe the scroll was made up by men. God came in the spirit of men, and he told them to write this. The 10 Commandments in the scripture. I'm doing good, but they are stalling. Racism are stalling. The Mary A. Johnson and the people in the business that think about their tax dollars are racist. I'm not going to sacrifice anymore for anybody, any racial person. And we are not the same. But you want to sacrifice my life because of your racism? God said history will not repeat itself. Because of your selfish black racism. And these women are getting mad because they got a racist problem. Let me tell you something. I want you to know, Dallas, to know something. Marvel been communicating with me. Other people and our Queen Latifah, every people been communicating with me around the nation. Dallas, you say you run this city. You don't run it down to the White House and Capitol Hill run this city. And when you out there, when that book I wrote, it talks about network. It talks about everything. You know what that character police told me when I was getting attacked, when I was at that library? You doing good at picking up the book. Yellow Breeze and them lying. The mayor want to support Trap Boy Freddy, and they lied. Now you taking claims for murders. We told them Texas was gonna plan my death, every people. There was black people gonna racial profile me. The guy in Marvel already told him, when you're being racial profiled by hip hop, that means you are being targeted against about black people and teaming up with Mexican and white. Nas and them had a song, nobody hard, but God is hard to be killed. God said, where the love at? Where the love at, America? You ain't showing love. Where the love at? Where the love at, America? You say you believe in me, but you believe in a lying government. We know we're going to have Tunton involved. This is not a serious matter. You're laughing, and this is not a serious matter. This is a American, this is a real joke. This is not a joke, American people. I have not wrote a scripture. I have not, because God told me to say this from the heart. He told me to say this from, where the love at? Where the love at? I will not sacrifice anymore. You want to play a politic, Jim Jones? I'm going to tell your senator, God said, you told Bobby Smirk, oh, he paid. God said, I refuse to pay my debt to society and its races. We are not the same. We are not breathing the same air. We are not breathing the same air, Jim Jones. We are not standing up for the same principle and the same goals. Now they say y'all on it in the car. Bloods and Crip, what y'all in it for? This mayor and them doing something to get that lying ass Yellow Breezy and Trap Oak Cliff and them. You know the body. Stop lying to the American people. Mayor Eric Johnson, you are involved. Stop trying to play innocent. I want to tell you something what I told Joe Biden. Anything happened to me and my family, and Joe Biden, I had to file a complaint on Joe Biden because your community is making threats. Your society is making. I wanted to tell you what I saw in Addison. I got a Books and Nova membership in Addison by the library. And before I moved out of Addison, you know what I have done before I moved out of Addison? I leave the books in Novel and I go to the Walmart. And sometimes I hang at the movies with Raymond before I had to cut him off for racial behavior. Everybody was looking shocked that I picked up a book. And they cause I saw their spirit behavior. You're judging. You got racial behavior. When I was going to that courtroom in 2000, let's talk about this in 2019 because I'm going to tell a civil rights leader. When I got out of jail, when I got on that bus to go to downtown Dallas, when I got on that 205, when I got to downtown Dallas, your black people saw a book in my hand. The same lady from Addison saw a book in my hand when I saw it downtown Center. Oh no. You judge and call me stupid and retarded. Y'all have problems in this society. And I would not sacrifice myself because of y'all black racism. The mayor, you have won those votes off of racism and terrorism. God say, is my child is not loved? Let's talk about what was said on those streets at night. Because the DA don't know a damn thing. And the Dallas police didn't want that. I'm going to tell you the crime against the gang members, terrorism in cars and street takeover. See what's outside of that Taco Bell. Look outside of that other Taco Bell in Carrollton. Look at the cars around that stuff. I'm telling the DA and the Justice Department, the Taco Bell I gave you in Carrollton, look at the gang members in their cars with terrorism flying around the thing in cars. That is the crime. The mayor had put my life in danger because Joe Biden, blood is on your hands, Joe Biden, for talking about sticking by the rules. Mayor, you know about it. You in cahoots. Stop lying. Your words tell me you in cahoots with each other. And could God demand justice? Let me tell you, tell the FBI I called this guy. I should have called the industry. Tell him what that call was about. When I found out about the business and I asked them my money, T-Pain understand what was coming. T-Pain talked about something. And he did demand that in that matter, but I understand I put $3,500 for each of my songs that I promote. And money was supposed to come 2 or 3 days to me. They holding their nuts, racism and entertainment. You've been getting, God say, you've been giving everybody the West Khalifa. You know what West Khalifa told me on the trail? I know what he meant about don't sell your soul, but don't sell your soul to fake Texas music industry. The mayor have done wrong. I know what he meant on the trail. Everybody talking about I do this, but I can tell you I work for DJ Khaled and Lil Baby and them. Lil Baby said he's in it, but not really in it. I got a whole foundation that's going to show this music game and building that's going to shake the foundation of everybody. Trap Boy Freddie, this is what I'm talking about. We mixing politics up together. Trap Boy Freddie said he loved rap, but he ate the politics side. You don't understand what you're talking about. You want your hoes to run in their panties and cook up something. I'm going to have people in the trap, and I'm going to have each one having computers. You're going to knowledge yourself. You're going to pick up books. We're going to know the system. Almost everyone going to have a computer. We buying Dell computers. No, you're going to buy a grant for school. I want you to pick up books. You don't know how to run no trap. You just have them cooking up stuff, baby. No, I asked every blood and Crip. What women I saw in the Crip, When our women I saw in there, we making this a politic thing, right? No, you're going to get a grant. We're going to pick up books. You're going to get your degree in this department. It's not just about carrying the work, carrying the bags. I need you to know the system. I need you to know the thing when the state attorneys, if you know the system, you don't have to depend on a lawyer. You can be your own lawyer. I want to tell you something. You don't own a damn thing. The White House and Capitol Hill and the big government own it. You just a pawn. You are given government funds. You can be put out of your. Let me tell you what happened to that police chief in Fort Worth when he got stepped down from his position. That didn't happen for no reason, right? These politics, these small government don't want to listen. And you mad because somebody else fired you and you ask for your job back? You are disappointed. You have every year you are given a local government fund. You know why they don't give you a big fund? Because you can't be trusted. They know there's crooked behavior. You don't own a damn city. The government, the White House own a damn city. Capitol Hill own the city. You own a damn thing. You just a pawn in City Hall. But I want the American people, it's two sides to a story. They watched it. Let me tell you, when I was at that mall, that Galleria Mall, I lost a friend because of the mayor of City Hall member. That jury, let me tell you, I have been in that mall with Albert, Kevion, some of my friends at Demir. You ain't never offer nobody nothing. You offer my friend a jewelry for nothing, and then you talk about help us find our tax dollars. That is wrong, City Hall. Mayor, stop being innocent and lying to people. Your community want to turn their back on God. You're turning on your back on God or the truth of standing by this man. And they say move past it. God said in the American flag, say we are not going to move past this until the truth come out. And I told the Justice Department. Bobby Smurd, Jim Jones, you don't understand. You talk about God, y'all talk about it, but you act like you don't believe. It's a myth, right? You can think with your brain, but it's something in the spirit that carry power of believing in God. Your words don't mean nothing but the spirit of behavior. You trying to get these lying ass niggas rich, and God would not have it. Yellow Breezy, Trap Boy, Fred and them smiling. Everybody in Fort Worth smiling. God said, I want what you have taken. And I want to tell American people, by them lying, by the Mayor Eric Johnson and City Hall lying, they didn't just take my dream, they took your dream. The Mayor Eric Johnson is taking your dream. City Hall is taking your dream. All of them is taking your dreams. I told Joe Biden, you have grandkids. You know, when I was in church in the city, and I'm not going to say that because I can't blame everybody I can't blame Orion for other people's behavior. And these black women holding their kids, I hold my son too. And you feel it some type of way. And I'm not speaking bad on church in the city. I think Orion have a good heart. And he have a great personality sometimes. He got a great all the time. But they're holding their kids and act like I'm the problem. No, your society is the problem when you don't want to hear other people out. I saw your spirit. You judging without coming the right cause. I said why I said, and the call center didn't want to get my attention. And they pushing my court date back and forth for it because they want to lie and cover it up against the American people. I had to file a racial complaint against Governor Abbott. Death is on Joe Biden. Death is on Joe Biden's hand in Oak Cliff in Dallas. By Joe Biden not coming to my knee, he had put blood on everybody's hand. I had to file a racial complaint against the White House. God said we had to take it there. And now OGP, we talking about when you go against the government. No, it's not about going against the government. They sworn to protect. And they have let the people down. Joe Biden have let Dallas down. Joe Biden have let Texas down. And Joe Biden have let God down. God is disappointed in you. Death is on your hands, Joe Biden. And you know why you saying that? Because you know black people don't care. And they being racist and selfish. That's why you saying that. You know, but I know Joe Biden. You and Senator Harris. You know what Pimp C said before he died? Nobody's not going to be stupid motherfuckers haven't figured out. Together we come. You know how much of money we'll make? They coming together against racism. Yellow Breezy teaming up with against racism. I want what I have read, and I want what I have did. You know what they said in Dallas County? They got to watch me. Because I won't let them turn me from my faith. I won't let them turn me for what I picked up in the book. Trap Boy Freddy. While Trap Boy Freddy was arguing and scheming and fighting against each other, I was playing it. My foundation already been set from one apartment to another apartment, to a house, to a hotel. Everything have already been set. My seed have already, while y'all been outcasting me and terrorizing me and coming up, and you giving them money that don't belong to them. This is not about money for work. And they still think it is all about them. I was in Walgreens yesterday, and this black lady talking shit, mumbling her words. You don't know them. You don't know a fucking thing because you listening to these dumbass streets and these lying-ass niggas in Dallas County. They're in the streets, and you listening to these other rappers in Dallas. You don't know a damn thing. Boy, I've been doing this way before your time. Y'all hoes. Y'all business is stuck on old stuff. Y'all stuck on TikTok. When I came from Atlanta, when I started talking in the community, y'all business stuck on Twitter, TikTok, Instagram. I created the Trail app. Walmart took my ideas. I created the Trail app. And now they have that on there. I'm doing good. How you doing? But stupid behavior of power, still abusing it. I had to write the Supreme Court justice system about the mayor. I'm not getting Texas. I could have been messaged the Texas Supreme. But I feel like I'm not going to get treated fair because of democracy or racism and black people in the business, the black voter. That was racist votes. God said you created $300 and some thousand in charity, right? God said I created the billion. Yo, Mayor, with your racist stuff that you created something and funds, I created billions. Mayor, you are wrong. And now I told the civil rights, the people acting scared. Don't be scared of passion. You were scared of God. You were scared of something that you couldn't understand. You too. You were scared of God. You were scared of something that you couldn't understand. They fear what they can't understand. I'm not even selfish. You don't know what the fuck I am. You don't know me. The world, the people that were so-called my friends in relationship, in old relationship, they tried to take advantage of me, but I still have love. You women want to go around listening to these conniving niggas. Their spirit was watching yesterday. I saw their Holy Spirit. The enemy driving past, looking jealous, and all of this looking jealousy. And I see God say, cut it out. Gerald Ryder talked about from Dipset. He said, I'm flying right from New York City and Harlem. To you jealousy, envy niggas, I'm flying right past you, bumping my music. Now I was reading a thing, a documentary where Trump said his brother always wanted to be in competition. Instead of coming in as a family and working together. Always wanted to be in competition. And it caused him to drink and die. And Trump said that's why he don't drink. Me watching his story, how his documentary, how he grew up. Tupac saying Trump won the lottery. His dad was rich and he started small development. What up, girl? What's going on? I'm sorry, I ain't yelling. What's up? My son sleep. I just got a lot going on in my life. What's going on, young? What you been up to? Shit, you don't do live broadcasts anymore. You don't even be doing that anymore. It's been a while since, because I know you be on other people's platforms and stuff. I know you don't even all the drama. I know you said you just stop it. I feel you on that one. Like, too much confusion on live. Nah, and I'm just my son over here asleep right now, and I'm just he conked out right now. You didn't start summer school. You didn't go to summer school this year. Why this thing acting up? You didn't go to summer school this year? Oh, y'all don't start school? Y'all start July 3rd? Don't y'all start school? Oh, at the end of oh yeah. School don't start till August. Oh, the summer school? Yeah.
Was supposed to originally go for June, but don't have to anymore from just July.
Oh, that's what's up. That's what's up. That's what's up. You know, you can get that over as soon as you get.
I don't want to deal with these people again.
Hey, hey, the soon as you do it, the soon as you go get it over with. I don't be want to go to court behind some bull line that shit, but I know I gotta go. So
I was not trying to go to no summer school. These folks, they stink, they nasty, they got no manners, no home training, they ugly, they stupid. Oh my god, if I didn't already mention, they stink.
yeah, oh Desi on here. Yeah. Hey, just get it over with. As soon as you get it over with, you can be at your house. Yeah. That's what your ass been up to, man. Hey, just get it over with. Hey, just get it. All right, Ashley, just get it over with. As soon as you get it over with, you'll. Huh?
Who's Ashley?
I just pronounce your name a little bit. I can't even understand it. Asia, whatever your name, Ash, whatever it is. Oh man, Asia. Hey, I've been dealing with this kid, man. He's been driving me crazy. Asia, he's been driving me crazy.
Take him back to his mother.
Now his mother, I gotta wait. It's my summertime. If I gotta wait till the end of July. That's when he start back to school. So I gotta spend my time with him. So yeah. Hey, but I think to myself, like, you get this stuff over with, it be done, man. Cause shit. When you grow up, you're gonna have to do business that you don't want to do. When she grow up, she gonna have to be doing stuff. So, you know, you, you're gonna have to go here, you're gonna have to go there. You know, she complaining about school. What you gonna have to do when you go to college? You gonna go to
I wanted to go to college. Boy, I want nothing on college. Boy, you got me messed up.
Man, look, you need to go to college, girl. Instead of working for people. Shit, you don't want to work for people. Too much of racist, too much of control. You better stop, man. You better go somewhere. You better go be your own boss and be something like, because there's a lot of control in these businesses. I've been working, I'm telling you, either you go to college and start your own business, or you're going to be working for control, people that trying to control you and don't want you to come up. You gotta have to sacrifice. If you don't go to college and
so bad because I don't got my hair done, and after start summer school in like 2 days.
Ask your mom to get your hair, do your hair.
I got 4 more days till I really start summer school. Really 3, and my hair not did yet.
Tell your mama to take some grease. You know how to do your hair. Take some grease. You know how they do it back in the day. Take some perm and just put that brush in between that, man, and just.
Yeah, we don't do that nowadays. We use braids.
See, y'all forget. Y'all forget all the other things. I used to hate my mama taking a pick to my hair every damn day when I had my afro and stuff, man. That shit used to hurt. Have you talked to your little ex-boyfriend?
My bad, you said what?
Have you talked to your little ex-boyfriend? You know what I'm talking about. Have you talked to him? What's going on with this damn phone? I'm about to have a damn fit.
I'll try to go later. I'll try to go live later.
You'll try to go live later?
But I don't know if I want to show my face, man. I'm in a bonnet right now.
You're in the binary, right?
I might just do an audio live.
You don't got no do-rag or nothing? Put on a rag or something. Cover that, put on a rag or something.
Babe, that looks ghetto.
hey, you just chilling. Put the wrap around your head. You gotta do it like that, shit. We all from the ghetto. Like Nas said. We all from the ghetto. I know you from the ghetto. Come on, your mom from the ghetto. Come on. If your mama from the ghetto, you from the ghetto. Shit, I need a damn haircut right now. And I just been shaving. I gotta go get some cut. Damn, my son got his haircut. And I've been slacking on getting my haircut. Shit. Yeah, I've been slacking.
But anyway, I'll just come in here to see what's going on. I'm gonna do.
You gonna do the
audio live
right now?
Later on.
Later on. All right, do it later on, and I'm just gonna chill right now. I'm just here, just chilling, and I'm on YouTube while I'm talking to you, like right now. That's the crazy problem. So I was networking. So, but okay.
This account Callie unfollowed you.
Callie unfollowed you?
Huh?
You say Callie unfollowed you?
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on with him. I don't know. Your ass needs to stop. You be taking it. You be taking it too far.
Huh?
You be taking it too far sometimes. Your ass need to be.
Yeah, but I don't know why.
Yeah, I know. He'll come to his senses. He'll come to it. You know, but yeah, he'll come to his senses sooner or later. What you gonna do today? Oh damn. Shit, I know I'm about to get out of here and watch some HBO and some Cinemax. I've been watching little Batman things and stuff and all of that, some animated DC movies and stuff and all of that. That's what I'm about to do. Shit. Your ass need a game system. Get on a game or something. It'll keep you busy as you get on the game system. Start talking shit to people.
Baby, that was I'll do a little audio live later.
All right, I'll see you later, bro.
All right. See you later.
Look at that kind of stuff. All right, I gotta disconnect. Yeah, I'm doing good. She a trip. I can't mess with her. She herself every day. She a trip. What's going on? I can't mess with her. No, but y'all see how bad my room is right now. This little nigga done messed up my room. He done messed up my room. Girl, what's going on?
That about me.
What's going on, girl? You come back on here?
No, I'm going to sleep.
You said the same thing I said the last time. When I told you I was gonna come to your chat and I had to take 2 or 3 minutes, you going to sleep. No,
I'm
you're
going to sleep right now. Good night, Tom.
yeah, you're a trip. All right, I see you later. Look, she that shit. Go to sleep. Now, now my room is messed up, man. This dude, I have cleaned up every damn day, guys. I have cleaned up every day. And my room have come a catastrophe of me cleaning up. I got everything everywhere. And it get tired when you gotta constantly clean. I had to carry the boy. He didn't even want to throw his trash away every night. So I had to pick him up my shoulder and carry him to throw the trash away. I said, that's a shame that you gotta pick your kid up to throw the trash away. I said, look at man, you gonna throw this trash away. Even though I gotta carry your butt to that trash can and gotta carry your butt to that trash can and carry it. I said, God, I didn't know some kids could be so complicated. Right? Then he said words that he don't mean to do. You 5 years old, you don't even know what it means, boy. You just saying words to say it. We all say words we don't mean, and we kids and we 5 years old, we don't know what it means. You got to know the definition of the words of what it means. Don't just saying it and you 5 years old and you saying the words. Know what it means. He just a little mind. Thank you, thank you. But we're gonna get back, guys. I want to tell you something. I need to stop hollering. I'm hollering too much, guys. She just told me I was hollering too much. But I want to tell you something. America, rules have been broken. And let's get back to this. Let's get back to the subject. Rules have been broken. People with bad behavior have broken those rules. The Mary A. Johnson had broken those rules. His behavior have started. I was in Dallas County and this guy talked to his girlfriend, even though we argued. I said this last night. Everybody was working. He said everybody's equal. But let me tell you what he said. He said he told his girlfriend, and when I was in that program, he said he's not like that. He just do that to people that mess with him. And this guy that was in Judge Kennedy program, even though we had conflict and we didn't get along, but I understand what he was saying. I understand. I came together and understand what he was saying in the Dallas County. Even though we was arguing and this other guy was arguing and we must didn't understand. I know some of these other people didn't do me nothing, but it's other people. When God told Moses to paint the wall with blood, right? God know that the non-believers was going to be amongst the believers. The people that did me wrong amongst some of them in Dallas, they in there. I'm going to tell you when I was sitting down, right? This one guy when I was sitting down in the jailhouse and I'm sitting down in the crowd, this one guy, he's a jail sit, and I'm sitting in the guy, he felt uncomfortable around me. He started to act some type of way in the spirit. He started to be nervous. And I'm like, hold up, what's going on here? His behavior started to do everything. The people that did me something, they hiding amongst you. And just because they passing you money, you don't care, and they passing you this and that, you don't care. So I'm telling people on these live chats that people are passing money to you. In this United States, we stay in different counties. And when we stay in different counties, how can we know what somebody else been through and we are not there? The DA wasn't there with me at night. The Dallas police didn't even want to answer my call. I called the 911. He talking about he owned this city. You don't own a damn thing. White House and other people and head up on this thing. And they could come and tear it down and shut everything down. When the local government can't go, I read this book up in the library. When the local government can't do their part and things get out of control, the White House send the National Guard in, and they send the FBI, they send the armies in. This book, it talks about networking. This book I read at the Dallas Library, it got Walmart in it. It got all the rest. It talk about how the White House networks and stuff. I'm reading different books. It talks about all of this stuff. Okay? So, in these books that I read, it had Bill Gates in it. It had all the rest of these people in these books. And it talks about this in this book. Before I got arrested in 2019, and that Carrollton police told me, you're doing good at picking up a book. If they can't do their part, but at the same time, we understand politics. When Joe Biden told me to stick by this, so I had to file a discrimination complaint on what is going on here. In the Fort Worth, in Dallas City Hall, Mary A. Johnson, your words tell me you are involved in this situation. Do not hide and run from God or serving justice, Mary A. Johnson. And I'm going to tell the Justice Department, do not run and do not hide. Tell the Mary A. Johnson, do not run, and your City Hall member, do not take up for each other. And it seemed like Senator Ted and them, Senator Ted, I left you 8 messages. How you call me back before you see the Mary A. Johnson, Senator Ted and John McGrath? That is not right. I left 8 messages on your phone. You're taking your Mary A. Johnson side before you take my side. You know the business I found out. $3,500 from each book. I should not have to call if I'm understanding. One thing, Dallas, they want to trick people. They want to tell people about their belief. They got so many belief about Hebrew and all of this in the book that people are getting confused. But God sent people on different times to do it. I don't know what to believe. One person said we didn't fly to the moon. Yes, we got movies. Yes, we have movies. But they actually flew to the moon. And I think we each year, instead of sending grown-ups to space, we should send a kid to space to get to the truth. We should start sending kids to space with the grown-ups. Let's stop letting these grown-ups lie to our kids and send them to the space. I think the astronauts got a duty to do. When they try to lead me down the wrong way, I think every kid should be able to go to space and be supervised by a grown-up right now. Let our kids see the truth studying and hearing it on the streets. Let them go to space, the astronauts. Pick each kid from each state to go to space. They were trained to be in space. Instead of sending grown-ups, let's send our teenager kids, our kids to space. HUBERTJRSELLERS. And my TikTok is at Hubert HUBRTS31. And Hubert 7. We should start creating a program where young kids go to space with grown-ups. Jealousy is a third party. I looked up the word of jealousy because we got a lot of that going on. And they got third party, Yellow Breezy, Trap Boy, Freddie. He trying to be in competition with God. Yellow Breezy says some no nigga can't mess with me. God said I can mess with you. And God can mess with you. What is the problem? I told Social Security that I refuse. I don't mind paying my taxes and doing all of these things. But when it comes to racism, I refuse to pay back anything. Where you don't want to change your society. I want my money back on my check. And God ain't taking no for an answer. Joe Biden, I want my money. Your action and City Hall member actions, they care about themselves. I'm going to message the senator. Jim Jones said something to pay in his death to society. Bobby Smirk hugging his arm when he got back out there. And I'm going to tell the senator, I refuse to pay my death to racism society. I refuse that. I disrepute that. I go against the grounds of those things. Your community might don't like it. They might deny it, but you will respect it. I refuse to wear a fake mask for anybody. I refuse to hide who I am because of racial behavior. Let me tell you what, James. I'm gonna let y'all show something. I'm gonna show y'all something. I want y'all to, I should not have to show 5 people on the left. I'm in orientation dealing with Dougman Miller, right? Dealing with Charles. You know, my first time going to orientation, I'm going to let y'all know something. My first time going to orientation at 1216 in Carrollton. I'm going to let y'all know something about how my world. I was supposed to be a greeter, and I didn't get that job at 1216, right? When I was supposed to be a greeter, the lady did deny me of being a greeter. So I had to wait 2 or 3 years later. I was supposed to be a stalker, right? Then he wanted me to do another position. Let me tell you, in orientation, you got 5 people on the left of the table, 5 people on the right of the table. And Charles is on the end of the table, and I'm on the other end. King and a king. Charles, with his racism behavior, looked me straight in the eyes of racism. And he looked me in my eyes and say racist things. And he let everybody, he talked about everybody being successful in Walmart. But Charles talked down on me in orientation. That is not right. That a store manager talk down on you, look you straight in your eye when he giving everybody else career advice as a store manager, but he talked down on me with racism. He looked down on me with racism as a store manager. Let me tell Doug Miller something. Let me tell him something. And I want him to know something about something. Your employee, Felicia, pulled me in the room with a Mexican. Look at the camera at 1216. God said, look at the camera. With racial behavior. Let's talk about what words that was said up in that room at 1216 where racism was being thrown. Doug Miller, let me tell you, I had a confusion with the employee at nighttime that worked at the Grizz would be disappointed to see how y'all acting, Charles. Grizz would be. I want to tell Doug Miller something because Grizz would be disappointed in Felicia and them, and Yvonne and Raymond them to see how they treat me. You know, Grizz kept me under his wing at the store over there from across the hall at 1216. He would, every time he had something to do, he'd take me over there with him. He showed me things. He kept me under his wing. You know what Grizz told me when he left Walmart? When he left there, and I started working at DFW, and I talked to him. You know what Grizz said? I'm happy that you left. I'm happy that you found you something else. Grizz will be disappointed in Charles, Felicia, Raymond, and all the rest of them. Because Grizz wasn't about that. His leadership and what he can do, he was not about that. He'll be disappointed to see how Charles and them and Russell and them acted. He showed me how to, if I tell Digman Miller, look at the camera. If I tell the Justice Department, see me working the electric pallet jacks. See Grizz working with me. I respect Grizz more than I respect Charles. I respect Grizz more than I respect Russell. I respect Grizz more than I respect Steve. I respect Grizz more than I respect Robert and Felicia and them. You know, Grizz told me he had a ranch. I'm going to go down there. We on this, and I'm going to go down there looking for him, and I'm going to tell him thank you. And I'm going to give him a gift. Thank you for not judging. When I got the 2996, I learned, I got on the scrubber. I was using the machine because Grizz taught me. Grizz taught me how to get on the scrubber and work the machines. Grizz taught me how to wax. She taught me how to do so much. When my first time going out there, one day he take me out there, he said, Hubert, I'm gonna let you ride the forklift. And he started laughing because I started spinning it round and round and round and over. But he know I tried. He did not give up on me when I was trying. You know what the customers came and said at 299 and they saw me struggling? I see you trying, Hubert. Keep trying. Your customers, Doug, but you wanted the money. You were willing to treat me bad. Jealousy was on the clock of Walmart. Look at James and David. Tabitha came in there and hugged me. Said, Hubert, we miss you, and giving me a hug. Sabina, family member, came in there and said he watched me since I was a kid. He traveled in trucks. We drunk champagne at 17 or 18 years old. 17, 16, and 15 years old. Me, Sabina, and everybody sit on the porch of the house, and everybody sit on the porch, and we drinking champagne together. At 16, 17 years old, 16, 15, 14 year old, we getting champagne together, and we drinking champagne. Tabitha, the mirror, everybody sitting on the porch together. In Carrollton, Texas, in downtown Carrollton. You don't say nothing to me. Digman Miller, I signed that contract, Digman Miller. You know why I'm going to tell you something. You know why I was in hold, why I was incompetent? I was incompetent because I said no, I wasn't a Walmart manager, a Walmart CEO. I want to tell you why they hold me incompetent in the courtroom. I signed the contract that Walmart allowed those vans idea was my idea. We already discussed everything. On every social media, Jessica was watching me on TikTok and the other CEO was watching me. Those vans ideas was my idea. It tells you on every social media platform, do you want your phone connection to connect with your social media? Do you want your email contact? Do you want your fake contacts, Facebook contact to promote with your social media? Any social media platform that you on will tell you that. So those vans ideas and those letter idea was my idea. And it tells me in that contract, it says this. It says this in this contract. It said this. It says Walmart allowed to use any of your ideas in this contract that I signed. But Dylan Miller is standing his power. We know Jessica was on TikTok. We know all of these things was on here, and the ads pop up on the TikTok. We know this stuff and on YouTube. And I had your number in my phone. So if I had your number in my phone and it's connecting with social media contacts, what do that mean? Doug Miller, you're trying to show that you have power. And I forgot to make a copy of my contract. I should have made a copy. That is my fault. That is my fault that I didn't make a copy and I logged out the contract and I didn't make it. He said to show my credentials, right? It's my fault that, and there's no way that I can get back on there to show the contract. So Desmond Miller still standing in his power instead of not want to be honest here. God said, I told the FBI, don't let one man racism and lies stop you from making your decision. From stopping you from making your decision. If I was your Walmart CEO, I would let you put $20 into your pay raise and your full-time raises. I'm giving you $10 and I'm giving you all of those things. Hey, I don't have to lie. Everybody say I'm lying. Doug Miller is being dishonest. Let me take it. It's taken. I've been broadcasting a lot. And the Justice Department had to go through every account. And it's taking longer than expected. Because I've been networking a lot. And it's taking longer than anything. I've been on every platform. I'm not lying. I was discussing my ideas on every platform. This guy think I'm lying, saying hello, and think I'm lying. I have been on every. Trump knows it. One day, did I watch you just say, make sure you pay your taxes. When Doug Miller and the CEO stole something, they didn't just take my dream, they take y'all dreams. Let me tell you, first off, I want to tell you something. I'm not going to exhaust my public and exhaust myself where I've been networking a lot and I've been doing stuff and I've been discussing a lot of other things with people. Let me tell you, I know one thing, I'm not going to get any views here. On YouTube, I'm talking about YouTube. Sometimes I get views, sometimes I don't. When I'm putting my video, it's so much of the community. I told Dick Miller, you know why? You broke that trust by lying. You broke that trust by not seeing the other side of the behavior from your, look at the facial expression from your employee. Look at the jealousy from Robert and them. Look at the jealousy from Xavier. Even when I was at your other store, Xavier was at your other store. Look at the cameras of me and Xavier that worked at 2996 and you're one of your manager. Look at the other store. Look how your wife, the guy that was sitting with Xavier, how he rolled his eyes at me with jealousy behavior. God said, call him out. You're going to know if I tell you that the manager I worked at, you're going to know what store that I worked at in Xavier. And you're going to know what store location to look at. Justice Department. Look at him rolling his eyes in the spirit on the floor. God said, you want war and you're not ready, Walmart. He rolled his eyes too. God said, you're stepping over bounds. The Holy Spirit is being sought. And these conniving Texas people rapping in the street, these little kids and these teenagers, their behavior is getting worse, for God's sake. They say you're a liar because you're able to see their evil ways and their deception. And their jealousy behavior.